Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here, and towing the slab, Brandon Woodruff.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? Here's Nico Hoerner.
The afternoon for the Cubs. The second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
And here it comes. And the pitch is in for a strike. And we're underway. And strike two. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. That's to third. What a stop to first. And that's a great play for the out. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Ian Happ up to hit. Next pitch inside, 2-0. One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three-two. Gets under it and pops it up. Woodruff should have this one. Snags it for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. There's a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, and our pitcher in this game, number 18. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Number 11, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And now the lefty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's William Contreras. Ground ball left side, could be two. The throw to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, no trouble getting the double play started, but clearly some trouble on that return throw to first. I'm not sure if the runner going into second had a part in that, or if it was something like a bad transfer. Either way, could have been 2 outs, but instead they got to work around a runner in scoring position now.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One out and a runner at second. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags up for third. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second.
Batting fourth.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day, day in and day out.
And a pitch. Here's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Contreras stands at second with 2 gone. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Crow Armstrong pulls it in on the run. Brewers strand 1, scoreless after 1. And welcome back. Top of the second. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot.
Oh, great grab on the dive.
Well, 2 goals when you've got the go-ahead run at the plate. Keep him in the ballpark, and then second, keep him off base. Well, that diving stop right there does just that. Excellent job.
So up next, Seiya Suzuki. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Oh, 1 down. That to right. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Number 28, the next Cub to hit. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Late swing, fouled off. At the belt and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. No score here in the second. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Now here is Michael Busch. And that one gets past the catcher. Suzuki up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
That's in there. And it's 1-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. He'll touch them all, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Christian Bethancourt, the next Cub to hit. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side. Vaughn takes it himself, and that's the third out. Cubs add 2 on this homer. And it's 2-0. Welcome back. This is Bryce Terang. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
So digging in, Joseph Ortiz. And there's the strike. Line drive. Takes it in for the out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Andrew Vaughn now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground to third. On to first. And Milwaukee is set down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Woodruff back to work. Foul ball there. Crow Armstrong hitting ninth in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2020. And fouled off. And the 0-2. In the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Horner stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. 0-1 now. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Popped up. Woodruff moving under this one. And there's 2 away.
The left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. He popped out his first time.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location.
Brings it in for the third out. Cubs are down quietly, but they hold the 2-0 lead. As we go to the last of the third, here's the Brewers DH, Jake Bauer. Bauer, 27 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Swing, and the bat went flying there.
You know, Boog, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. This one popped up. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackson.
So the lineup flips over. Number 11 digs in now. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's going to be William Contreras. That one's in there, 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Ground ball could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. And that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
On to the fourth, and now it's Alex Bregman. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The wind of the pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball one.
No strike.
Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. And that's a little high.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Righty to the plate. This one popped up. Ortiz under it. Makes the grab. And there's one down. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That's in for a strike. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Doubled his first time up. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. 0-2 now. In the air, right field. Frelick has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And that ends the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. But they're on top 2-0. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jameson Taillon.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The pitch. Frelick stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next pitch misses. Ball one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. And a count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Ripped into left center, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's Christian Yelich. This one high in the air to left center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Bryce Terang will hit next. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now Joseph Ortiz. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Here's the 0-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that drops foul. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Fouled off down the right side. That one missed.
1 strike.
First and second, 2 down. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. 2 left on. We played 4. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers nothing. DL Hall on a pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Digging in, number 28.
The first baseman, number 28.
The wide to kick the pitch. And ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
That one misses.
No strike.
And that's ball 2. Kicks and fires.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
There's a strike, 3-1. Called strike right there.
Count full.
Three-two now. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Up next for the Cubs.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses. On the ground. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Man at first. And up next for Chicago, Christian Bethancourt. 0 for 1 so far. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Cubs.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And the lefty with the 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
Ground ball right side. They get the force. Out number 3. One left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Ryan Jensen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Jake Bauer now at the plate.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Waste no time there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. That one hit to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, number 11. This one in the air right field. Suzuki on the move. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Next for the Brewers, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
Line drive, and there's a hit. Lead runner around second. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 down. Sal Frelick getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. And that one ripped to left. Hat brings it in. And that is that. Brewers strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 15.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And a pitch. That's in there. Strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the 0-1. To third, Monasterio. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Ian Happ.
And now here is Ian Happ. Happ in his 6th season, 28 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. That's in there, and it's 0-1. High fly ball out into left center field. Yelich should have it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now it's Alex Bregman. On the ground right side. A dive. He's got it. Over to first. And that is that.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ben Brown. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 32, Ben Brown.
Here's Yelich at the dish.
For the Brewers, the left fielder.
Brown, 23 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Next offering is in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Here's a 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Bregman settles under it. He makes the grab. 1 away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 2 down.
now batting, the shortstop, Joseph.
And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers nothing. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Miguel Amaya.
Pinch hitting for Chicago. Number 9, Miguel Amaya.
The pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And here it comes. On the ground to the left. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Suzuki.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Carson Kelly. Looking to start something with one gone. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
There's a strike. The other way, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers nothing. Cade Horton will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So coming into the game now on defense, Moises Ballesteros. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also into the ball game, Scott Kingery. He's in at shortstop.
Number 13.
Also entering the game, Justin Dean. He takes over in right.
76. Justin Dean.
Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn.
The first baseman.
Bottom of the 7th, and we got a pinch hitter to lead it off. Caleb Durbin.
Number 63. Caleb Durbin.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Jake Bauer up now for the Brewers. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Blake Perkins, a runner at first for him, nobody out.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Next for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. In there for strike 1. And the righty deals. To first, might be 2. To Kingery for 1. On to first, double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Now it's going to be number 11. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Caleb Thielbar throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Number 48 getting loose as well. Runner at third, 2 away. High fly ball lifted into near right field. Dean makes the catch. Inning over. Milwaukee leaves 1, and they're down 2-0. Now into the game, Mike Boovie. He takes over as the new first baseman. So now here's the DH, Michael Busch. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. There's the strike. That one fouled off. The 0-2.
Nope, outside.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Christian Bethancourt. Swings through that one. 0-1.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Set down on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Good eye right there.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Next one just misses. And it's 2-2. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Horner in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Cubs leave one. They're up 2-0. Colin Ray comes on now.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
William Contreras digs in now. 1 for 3.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say this kid's going to be great without actually saying the words. Then later that season I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well, said yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
To the right side, Horner throws to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Liner, base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that. At the plate doesn't come naturally for most hitters, and now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Liner snagged at first. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers nothing. So remaining in the game defensively, David Garcia. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Garrett Mitchell. He'll be out in left field. Ian Happ now at the plate.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 54.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
The wind of the pitch. Flares it into the outfield. And it's caught for the out. And next for the Cubs, Alex Bregman. Gasser in his rookie season, 23 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a foul ball. Ripped to third and caught.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Scott Kingery.
2 outs, base is empty. Scott Kingery up to hit. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second, and that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Justin Dean. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And that's a check swing and a ball in the dirt. It's 2-2. And now it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter.
Makes the catch, inning over. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Caleb Thielbar.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
The second baseman, Terang.
And he deals. Ball 1 there. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. First offering, and it just misses.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Swings through that.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. That's towards center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. Mike Boovie, the next to hit, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Popped up, and that's foul. Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. Two-run game with two away here in the bottom of the ninth. Next offering down in the dirt. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Here's the 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air, left side. Hat moving under it. And that'll do it.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
2-0 your final here in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.